I got kicked out of elementary for bringing booze to school.
Cheers, everybody.
Welcome, everybody.
Welcome to another episode of Bourbon Booze, where we try all sorts of cool stuff. Every Tuesday, Thursday is whiskey. Monday is oddities. Wednesday is coffee, and Friday is cocktails. And so this is Thursday. It's our whiskey day. And where'd you go? I lost you.
I got a little water in there. I want to get that out.
Oh, your little man's got a little water in his cup, in his sippy cup.
I cried a little bit.
So we are going to do a drastic change from Tuesday's episode of Andalusian single malt that was really expensive and completely fabulous. After we ended that episode, we talked about that even though it was rated as a 4 with a bonus and the cost was going up,
that was a 5 barrel.
It probably should have been a 5 barrel. We're going to go ahead and keep it at a 4, but we might revisit that. That is a tremendous
that is
whiskey.
So good.
Yeah. So we're going to completely go to the opposite spectrum today. So if you like what we do, make sure you hit the like and subscribe and share our videos. And you can hit that little notification bell. I never say that. That's so YouTube. But you can hit the notification bell for notifications. But we drop a video Monday through Friday every day at noon on the Central Standard Time. Okay, unless I can't figure out how to work it, because we were on Mountain Time the last couple of weeks as I was traveling, and I thought I sent it to Central, but it kept popping up early, so not too bright. All right, so as you can see, we're doing Mellow Corn. Mellow Corn is one of those whiskeys that you see in the store and you're like, it's only $13. I'll probably pass. Don't. This is the Mellow Corn from Heaven Hill Distillery. So it's from one of the major distilleries. It comes in at $13.99, so that will make it a
$14,
a 4 barrel on cost. It's 50% or 100 proof. So the only thing that would make this better right now is if it came in a handle, because we like 100 proof handle whiskeys for our barrel blending. But I don't know that it comes in a handle. It's aged 4 years, and it's a mash of at least 80% corn. I've seen some people say it's 100% corn, but it's at least 80% corn. It's a Kentucky straight corn whiskey. So this is your classic backwoods still corn liquor.
Most of the moonshine I've seen is white. That's why it's called White Lightning.
Well, yeah, that's because it's not barrel aged. This is barrel aged for 4 years.
Okay, before you start it, I want to say, because the last episode I said how dark that was. This is yellow.
Okay, so it's kind of more gold to me.
Well, gold.
Yeah, it's this color for a couple of reasons. One, it's not in Texas, in Kentucky, northern Kentucky, in fact. It's at least 80% corn, where the last episode that was malted barley in Texas. And corn tends to be a little bit more kind of like an oil, like yellowish after it's been aged stuff. So it doesn't age as dark as normally. But yeah, it's a very, very light color. I buy quite a bit of bottles of Mellow Corn to add as a blending option in some of our barrels, just to give it a different profile. So most of our blended stuff, because we have we're on batch 10 in the small barrel, and batch 3 we're going to start later this week in the big barrel. So I tend to add this as like a 5-10% of the barrel, just as added flavor profile. It works out really well. I've enjoyed it.
And on the color, I want to do one more thing on the color. It's like, I cook a lot with corn oil, and it's like, don't put this next to your corn oil, because there could be a problem, because it looks exactly the same.
Because this is 100 proof. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the review. It's a 4 barrel, which is a great cost for $13.99. This is definitely going back to our roots of common man. And of course, Every time we start filming, my allergies attack me when I start smelling our liquor. I want to live in a world where there's allergies are non-existent. I just did a funny. My wife has discovered she likes corn liquor. She's going to love this one. Don't have a lot to go on with this.
This one's very elusive.
Yeah. When Andy was gone, because of me, because of my allergies, and I ended up filming all of last week's when I could by myself. I kept having to edit coughs out, and so if I miss a cough, I'm sorry, but sometimes it sounds weird when you're watching a video and it just keeps going blank, 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 blank. Okay, so we're right on exactly the same. I will tell you that I don't think this barrel rating is going to be really reflective because of the cost. Normally we say that because cost is too high. Here it's way low. So it's going to give it a higher rating than I actually think it deserves. But it's a 4-barrel because it cost at $13.99. Ooh, excuse me. We're each giving it a 3.
Yeah, I gave it a
Suddenly
3
I got the
across the
burps.
board.
Yeah, both of us gave it a 3 for everything. 3 for aroma. What do you got for aroma?
The aroma is like...
Ooh, the water just brought out that alcohol.
Did it just like...
Yeah, just...
Oh, yeah.
Just straight out.
Yeah, don't put water in
Yeah.
it. I think the aroma was like... It was very elusive because it had like a sweetness. It had a little bit of peanutty.
Yeah.
And it was like, there was some other stuff that I couldn't quite get that we don't normally do. And
Yeah, it was very difficult for me too because I actually was chuckling because I put for aroma that it was sweet, it was mellow, and it was corn, and it's called Mellow Corn. So I was laughing, but I get the peanut.
yeah, there's some other things in there that you just could not pick out.
It is really light.
It is.
Very light on aroma. For flavor, I also gave it a 3, as you did. I found it very light, like I just said. You can definitely tell it's corn. There's just some...
But don't put water in it.
Don't put water in. It's a little earthy.
Yeah, it's got like a little earth tone into it, but it's like... I think we ruined it by putting water.
No, I actually don't really have a problem with the water in it on the flavor. Just the aroma that alcohol hit me. It gives it a little bit more stronger earthy tones to it.
But the water also kicked in the bite a little bit more.
Okay, I put a 3 for bite. I found it very mellow, again, using the word from the bottle. No real bite. Little bit of kind of, I don't know, sour aftertaste, lingering aftertaste. But I gave it a 3 as you did. This gives us a 3 overall, 13 points. So it's just a hair above a 3. 3 overall. I don't know. We're going to leave it as a 3. I actually think it's more of a 2.5 barrel rating. Possibly even as low as a 2, but it's not bad. I actually really enjoy it as a flavoring profile in vatting or blending with other stuff. I just don't really tend to want to drink it straight. Now, my wife, on the other hand, might. We had revisited Platte River, the one that comes in the cold jug. just yesterday, which would have been a week ago by the time this airs. And she was astounded. She liked it and said that that was probably a whiskey she could drink all the time. And I'm like, well, if you like that, you're going to love Mellow Corn. And Cody said the same thing. So we'll see what she says. She's not here today, but we'll see what she says when it comes to that. Would I buy this off the shelf just for drinking? No. Would I buy this off the shelf for vatting or blending? Definitely yes. Adds a flavor profile. And it might be interesting to find a cocktail that this might be good in.
You know what I want to see this in? Some movie where the antagonist gets the crap beat out of him, and he just goes to the store and he buys this to
clean his wounds.
He's like,
I will say, excuse me for just a sec, that this might actually be a little bit interesting.
Oh, we're gonna kick it up a notch.
Do a little whiskey and Coke with the Mellow Corn, or maybe even a Sprite. Give it that little lemony twist to it.
I'm gonna put that aside for Cody.
I don't know. Cody's
this is just
concocting our Fridays cocktails right now, but
I'm just seeing this in an action movie.
Okay.
That's what I'm giving this a 3 plus an action movie.
3 plus an action movie. For the common man, not a lot of change in your pocket. Definitely consider it. Pick it up. I'm sure that you can get some bourbons like Jim Beam and Evan Williams and Early Times just as cheap. But this might be a cool option for you as well. Not disappointed with it, just not one of my favorites. So tell us what you think about Mellow Corn in the comments below. Is there another inexpensive, cheap alcohol that we should give it a try, especially if it's a corn whiskey? You don't see a lot of that out there.
Yeah, you don't see a lot of corn whiskey.
Just tell us what you think. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe. Check out Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and merchandise. And remember to check out our daily videos that drop at noon. Whiskeys and cocktails and coffees and other liqueur. And remember, there's no bad whiskey. There's only good whiskey and great whiskey, and this is good whiskey. That's what I got to say. Good whiskey. All right, cheers.
I think I developed the hiccups.